Good morning, children. Our next topic is data entry and keyboarding skills. So, we have completed our first chapter. Now, the second chapter is about keyboarding skills. With the help of keyboard, we can input our data into the computer system. So, in order to enhance operational skills in the use of computers, knowledge of efficient and effective keyboarding skills and typing ergonomics has become inevitable today. So, to use a computer system very well, we should have the keyboarding skill and typing ergonomics. We should know all the shortcut keys, and typing should be very fast to use the computer system in a well efficient manner. With consistent, sincere efforts and controlled environment, we can master keyboarding skills and acquire high speed. Keying data into the computer quickly and accurately thus becomes easy. So, if we type continuously and we use keyboard continuously, then it becomes easy for us to type fast and quickly and accurately. Even what we have typed has no errors. So there are various methods of typewriting. In this unit, we will study about the various types of keys, then typing ergonomics and positioning of fingers on the keyboard. So how we should place the our fingers on the keyboard while typing. According to touch method of typewriting and use of typing software for learning keyboarding skills. Now let us see what are keyboarding skills. So keyboard is the most common text based input device. So we know keyboard is an input device and input is given in the form of text. So computer keyboards are similar to electronic typewriter keyboards with additional keys. A keyboard generally has more than 100 keys. Each key of a keyboard corresponds to a single symbol. That is, each key when pressed corresponds to a single symbol. Some symbols require pressing and holding several keys simultaneously. That is, in a keyboard you can see same key produces a capital letter and a small letter. So that in such cases we require pressing and holding several keys simultaneously or in a sequence. That is, we press the caps lock key on, then when we press the alphabet key A, then it will produce a capital letter A. Again, if we click on this and press A, it will produce a small letter A. That is, pressing and holding several keys simultaneously or in a sequence. It allows entering alphabets, digits and symbols into the computer. Simultaneous key press can produce actions or computer commands. The touch method of typewriting is a method of typing without using the sense of sight to find the keys. There is no need to search the key while typing, and one has to move only the finger which is needed to strike a key. A touch typist knows the location on the keyboard through muscle memory. Touch typing typically involves placing the 8 fingers in a horizontal row along the middle of the keyboard. Touch typing can also be done with 2 hands or by using a single hand also. So, we don't have to search in our keyboard whether what letter is there, which letter is there. No need of searching like that. When we have practiced well in keyboarding skills, our muscle memory will work and we don't have to search. A touch typist starts by placing his or her fingers on the start position in the middle row and knows which finger to move and how much to move it for reaching any required key. Just the typist don't need to look into the keyboard. With the help of muscle memory, they know that where the keys are placed in the keyboard and how much we have to move the fingers to reach the particular key. It is important to learn placing fingers into the start position blindly, as hands are from the keyboard to operate the line feed lever or the computer mouse. So, typing speed generally improves with practice. So, if we always type with a single hand, then our typing speed will not be increased. We should use both the hands for typing. Even if a person who is not familiar with typing, if he continuously type for few days, then his typing speed will increase. The typing speed increases gradually and the speeds of 60 words per minute, that is in a minute 60 words or higher can be achieved. The rate of speed increases varies between individuals. Many websites and software products are available to learn touch typing and many of these are free. There are many such softwares available which are free of cost and are customized to learn typing efficiently and effectively. So to learn typing, there are large number of softwares available. So we can use that softwares for touch typing. So keyboards are used for computer gaming either with a regular keyboards or by using keyboards with special gaming features. So let us see what are the different types of keys in a keyboard. Though there are several input devices via mouse, touch screen, character or voice recognition used for giving input to the computer. Yet, the use of keyboard is the most common method adopted for data input of data into a computer. A computer keyboard contains the following types of keys. So, the first form of computer key is alphanumeric key. So, all of the alphabets and numbers on the keyboard comes under alphanumeric keys. All of the alphabets and numbers come under alphanumeric keys. That is from keys from A to Z and numbers from 0 to 9. The next one is punctuation keys. Punctuation keys. All the keys associated with punctuation such as comma, period, semicolon, brackets, parenthesis and so on also all of the mathematical operators such as plus, minus, equal to, all come under punctuation keys. That is, all the keys containing symbols comes under punctuation keys. Then ALT key, that is alt key or alternate key. This key is like a second control key. We have seen a control key CTRL, and it is the second control key. Alt key is a second control key. Then next one is arrow key. So you have seen arrow keys in the keyboard. So these are the arrow keys. There are 4 arrow keys to move the cursor. They are up, down, right or left. Arrow keys can be used in conjunction with the other keys. Then next is shift or alt keys. To move the cursor in more than one position at a time, we use shift key. Then backspace key deletes the character just to the left of the cursor and moves the cursor to that position. Then next one is caps lock. So caps lock key is a toggle key. That is, if it is on, it will print capital letter. Then if it is off, then it will print small letters. Then control key. The control key is used in conjunction with other keys to produce control characters. The meaning of each control character depends on which program it is running. Then delete key. The delete key deletes the character at the current cursor position or the second selected object, but does not move the cursor. Cursor will be there itself, and all the information that is after the cursor will be deleted. But in case of backspace, the backspace moves the cursor and deletes the items which are before the cursor. Then enter key or return key. It is also called carriage return. It is used to enter the commands or to move the cursor to the next line. So to move the cursor to the beginning of the next line, we use enter key. Then ESC or escape key. So escape key is used to send special codes to devices and to exit from the programs and tasks. Then function keys. There are on the top of the keyboard, you can see certain keys F1, F2 to F12. So function keys are labeled F1 to F12, and these keys have different meaning depending on which program is running. When a key is pressed, an electrical contact is formed. These electric signals are transmitted to a microcontroller in a coded form to the computer, describing the character which corresponds to that key. So keyboards are used for text-based programs and softwares. In the modern GUI-based operating systems and applications, more sophisticated pointing devices were evolved, such as mouse, joysticks, scanners, etc. Okay, thank you, children.